Hey guys, we're going to do a little bit of a harmony here. So what we're actually looking at is using the fifth to harmonise with something. So this will generally require two instruments, or you need to record something and then play over the top of it. So let's have a look at what that actually is. If I've got my first note here, say it's a G, my fifth on the guitar is pretty much always going to be 2 across, 1 down. So if I was to play across that way, you get a feel that, alright, that's just going to be playing a fifth. And they're called power chords, by the way. So that's a harmony. Now, it sounds particularly good when you're actually using the two instruments and tying it all together. So we'll have a little look at that. So I'm just going to run through a G major scale first. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice that the harmony there was actually played, that was using the dominant scale. So, and there's just one note out between them. And that's how that fifth really works together. They're very evenly spaced with just this one flat fifth in it. That comes from the Locrian mode, just for reference. So that's our harmony with a major, but then if we switch it around and play a minor, you can get some really cool sounds. Now, when you're doing the minor scale, you're already starting on the 6th mode, right? So if we move up 5 spots, we actually end up in the 3rd mode, and that's the Phrygian. So, look, we haven't jumped into the Phrygian yet, but it's essentially the minor scale with a flattened 2nd note. All right, not too hard to pick up. So let's have a look. I'll run through the E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives you an idea how those minors tie together, how the harmony works. Now, what we really want to see is how do you use this? So let's move in, let's stick with our E for now, and let's just look at a little harmonized riff. All right, so we're just going to do really simple. You see they've got really cool sort of play there. Now get a little bit more complex here, and we'll move up the fretboard a little bit, and let's try something a little bit different. So we're going to go So a little bit more funky riff, and gets cooler. So let's move down a little bit into that and hit it up with an octave higher. And again. Alright, taking a bit of liberties with the scale there, but using the fifth we can do that. Alright, now what happens if you run like something complex, say a pattern, a digital pattern for example? That can start to get something quite different. So we're going to run with an A minor, and the harmony will be that fifth, and that's going to be the E Phrygian. Alright, we'll run this one just nice and slow. So that's got a digital pattern there that you've now harmonized. So you can imagine getting these up to speed and you can get some really cool riffs going. So we'll just slip one more in, just quickly, just a descending run. Alright, we're going to leave this one there. We'll see you next time.